My friend was a North gangbanger. I knew him for 3 years, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. He began a criminal life at the beginning of 7th grade. He was still a nice guy, just mean to people he didn't like. He lived a very hard life in Oakland. His real dad was in jail back in Mexico, and his mom married his stepdad. His mom didn't care, she was never around, and never showed him love. We were in the 8th grade. My friend was the worst troublemaker in school. He was also a drug dealer because he didn't have any money to eat, so sometimes I would give him food. My friend had another friend that introduced him to the drug dealing world. My friend was still a nice guy. He was a big brown guy that was buff, strong, looked very tough. I knew he did it for a reason, to stay alive. The day that changed my friend the most was a Wednesday I will never forget. It was the day that he will almost get killed. I was hanging out with my friend and my little sister and my little sister's friend. We were talking when a dark blue car drove by. The car had 4 Southside gang members. The driver looked at my friend and my friend looked back. The driver sees my friend's red belt. As soon as he sees my friend's red belt, he yells out, "Take off the belt." Then my friend says, "What?" because he was so confused. The driver does a hard U-turn and hits the sidewalk and tells him again, "Take off the belt," but with a gun in his hand. I walked away slowly because if I ran, I wouldn't gotten shot. My friend was too late to walk away. He was sitting down in the bench. The driver gets out of the car and runs up to my friend and pushes him. Takes off my friend's red belt and spits on it, throws it on the road, and then runs over it. Then they left. I think he didn't kill my friend because my friend was too young. My friend was so scared that I could see his neck go up and down because of his heart beating fast. They came back with more Southside gang members. My friend and me are hiding in the school office. They didn't see us, so they left. My friend is acting as if he's calm. I was so not scared. But my sister and her friend are freaking out. My friend was a good friend of the principal. The principal calls the police, then my older sister arrives, and we all go on BART together. A few weeks later, my friend was expelled from school because he didn't live in the Albany area. So he started going to school in Oakland. I see him whenever I go to work with my mom in Oakland. My friend was a really good friend. When I needed him, he helped me. My friend was sometimes annoying, but he was my best friend for 2 good years in middle school. The end.